Ah, you're awake. A bit more reserved than I was expecting, but I guess that's better than you freaking out. Ah, of course. My name is Mitchell. I work as an officer for the M4A Police Department, and I'm also a free agent for the covens of the supernatural world. Interesting response. Yes, I am aware of the supernatural world. Yes, I know that you are also aware of its existence. Due to you. Ah. Well, I am going to ask a few questions, and once that's over, I'll send you home to your family. What did you think was going to happen? Well then, I suppose this is a good place to start. How well versed are you in the knowledge of supernatural things? Well then, that's surprising, all things considered. Is that a question? No, it's alright. Let me ask you another question real quick. Do your parents know anything about the supernatural? Oh, don't worry. Your parents don't know anything. I've taken care of it. What's with the face? If you're wondering whether or not I hurt them, no, I didn't. Well, to explain that truly would take a bit, and I'd rather us move towards a different subject. However, you don't need to worry. Your parents think you're hanging out at a friend's house and aren't worried. You won't get in trouble. No. Really? Well, I guess you'll be surprised how compliant they are this time. And no, that's not some evil remark. You'll be fine. And after this, you can go back to living your normal life. Yes, I promise. Just need your side on a very important case me and my partner are on right now. Regardless, I'm not surprised that you don't know anything about the supernatural, considering most people don't. However, I was led to believe that you did know more. Assuming you're telling me the truth, which I guess we'll figure out that as we move forward. Now I'd like to move on to the important questions. Alright? Well then, continuing on, what exactly do you remember before you were unconscious? It is important to get your timeline of events. You were at an event at your school, and during it, at some point, you and several others were unconscious in a more secluded part of the school. Me and my partner weren't too far behind and found you there. Your friends are fine. Your friends are fine. No injuries to be found, and they've been put back in their homes safely. Well, I suppose I can give you some info on how our world works. I have the power to do about anything I see fit to do while on duty. So I took them home and had their memories altered as to not raise suspicion onto the supernatural world. Nothing major was altered. It was only made to be that they all got home safely that night. No memory of that night was left. The supernatural world only exists as it is thanks to the secrecy it utilizes to keep everything hidden to those not in the know. I can explain to you in greater detail what exactly goes on with that, but for now let's stay closer to the topic at hand. May you please recount what happened to you that night? Alright then. Just to recap, you went to this sports event with a friend, and you enjoyed the event together. But you decided to join another group of friends on your way home. Is there any reason why you decided to switch groups? Ah. How unfortunate. Well then, did anyone else there know about the supernatural? Alright, just you then. Did you bring anything supernatural with you? Well, some objects can be imbued with magical properties, or some are ancient artifacts from the past that hold on to magical energy in order to perform powerful feats of magic. Really now? Well, me and my partner found traces of another source of magic with you there. So if no one else there was supernatural, or you didn't have some item, then we have some unknown source of magic that we can't identify properly. Are you sure no one was magical and that you didn't have an item imbued with magic on you? If you're lying, I can always find out later. Alright, I'll believe you for now. Regardless, is there anyone else supernatural that you know of? No one? So you're all alone? Well then, apologies. The Covens aren't keen on spreading information out there, so a lot of people don't know anything. A lot of them don't know anything, but they get dragged into supernatural events anyways. Well then, is there anything else you can tell me about that night that you think would be relevant information? I suppose that would be helpful, yes. Me and my partner are tracking down a runaway criminal. He's been caught stealing, killing, and overall causing chaos across the country so far. He's a high priority target for having multiple accounts of attempting to breach the veil. The veil is the magical presence that primarily keeps the supernatural world hidden. Anytime someone will get too close, the veil will automatically attempt to make them question, dismiss, or even straight up forget about the supernatural things. Yes, he is quite the criminal. It's why it's imperative that we catch him, as supposedly he's looking for something powerful in this city, and if he gets a hold of it, who knows what he could do with it. So, any info you have would be very much appreciated. If you don't mind me asking, who exactly was with you while you were watching this football game? Okay. Cole Carden, and you didn't get his name? Huh. Do you know anyone who would know his name? Ah, perfect. That'll do. And again, you don't believe either of them know anything about the supernatural? Alright then. Thank you for that. Well, I probably shouldn't tell you, but you have been helpful. And it's not exactly like this is a real police interrogation. I believe one of them may be more aware of the supernatural than they let on. Maybe they know fully, or maybe they've stumbled across something. However, regardless on whether or not they know, they might have a lead as to where the artifact might be. However, even if they don't know anything, it's still a lead I can follow up on. I am quite knowledgeable, yes. Show me your magic. Are you confused on what it might be? Well then. Alright. I think we're done with questions anyways, so sure, why not? Show me what you got. Turn around. I assume you're not trying to shoot me in the back, right? Alright. Though, just a warning, if you do end up shooting me in the back, you'll have to deal with quite a feisty werewolf. And trust me, you won't want to deal with them. Alright then, do what you're gonna do. Okay then. Your power is getting out of standard issue police handcuffs. What is your magic? Oh. That is quite interesting. And you can only do this when people aren't looking. People can look, but it depends. What factors have you seen? No, not bad. Just magic entering humans is already something more recent than you think. Your magic is entirely different than anyone else's. Truly, humans are the future. Well, there's no category that easily defines that. And I need to do some thinking to truly understand what exactly you have. Apologies, but I don't have an answer quite yet. At the moment, it seems like you have some extremely powerful form of illusion magic. Yes, that. Oh, nothing. Regardless, whatever your magic is, it's very special and unique. Yes, indeed. Well then. If that is all, I believe our little interrogation is at an end. I just need to go over some things with my partner, and then we can let you go. I can even drive you home if you'd like. Favor? What kind? Oh, you want to come back here for help? Yes, I am the first person you've met who knows about the supernatural. Well, I suppose I wouldn't mind. Sure, you can stop by sometime if you ever need help with something. My duty is to serve and help people like you, so as long as you're fine with it, I have no problem. Sure. No problem. Yes, well, I'll go inform my partner, and then we'll see to it that you get home. Yes, thank you for your help. You've been of real assistance to us. Oh, and welcome to the world of the supernatural.